Hello my sexy muffins and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be doing Alastor's childhood friend. This is going to be a hot topic. It's either part 2 or part 3. And it is Alastor being bullied and listeners standing up for them. Also, this is just for fun and not to be taken serious at all. Simping for fictional characters and fictional yanderes is fine. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. Remember to separate headcanon from canon and fiction from reality and all that good stuff. And also disclaimer number 2. Remember, the past was a piece of poo that was only good for cis, straight, white men, at least in America. And honestly, we do not stand what happened in the past. Not at all. We are very against what poo happened in the past and what is still sometimes, well, actually more than sometimes, but like a lot of the times, is happening today. Racism and all that stuff is disgusting and needs to stop. Anyways, so there will be some topics that include racism, but I will keep it as neutral as possible, but also show the facts that yes, racism happened and this is what the past was like, but also I'm not going to be using slurs and stuff. Thank you. Anyways, let's do this. You and Alastor were playing in the park. Your mothers were getting their hair done at separate beauty salons because of segregation laws. You and Alastor were having a great time. Technically, you guys weren't supposed to be in the park together. The park was sectioned off into two sections. You were in the African American section of the park playing, and some white young men, boys around your age but a little older, about 15, 16, came over and saw a white passing. You're white passing in this because you don't get the racism and stigma, and that's part of your story's character, then and such and all that, and how the world sees you compared to Alastor, your good friend. Anyways, let's continue. And saw you, which you're either white passing or white yourself, and glare at Alastor. What are you doing around her, boy? God, I feel so fucking bad saying that. Oh my god. He said, one of the boys say, I'm playing with her. She's my friend. Why would she want to be a friend with you? You're nothing but a. You threw a rock at the boy and he yelled, "Ow! What the heck was that for?" "Oh, I thought you were going to use a slur. And honestly, I don't want you calling my friend names." You say, picking up another rock and holding it in your hand. "So if you are going to be a rude little piece of poo," you say, "you can either move along or just ignore us." You got ready to throw another rock. "I'm just saying you should be around with people better than people like that." And you blink at him, staring blankly. "People like what? People of color? People that are decent? People that are nice? People that are just like you and me?" "Well, actually better than you," she says, smiling at him, "because Alastor is the sweetest, kindest boy, and you're a piece of shit." You say a swear word. You saying a swear word and throw another rock at him, hitting him in the head. "Now, fuck off," you say, and pick up another rock and chuck it at him again. Alastor was shocked by your boldness and how you were not taking any of the derogatory stuff that they were saying to him. The boys started to pick up rocks and throw them at you and at Alastor. And then it started into a rock war. You didn't let Alastor pick up any because you didn't want him in trouble. And you pushed him away. So it was just you against the boys. Finally, you hear your mother scream, "What the hell is going on?" As she rushes over and the boys ran away. Bruises and marks all over them. And bruises and marks were on you. Slight cuts from a few sticks that were thrown. What the hell happened? They were going to call Alastor that word. You say, not wanting to say it yourself. "I couldn't let them say anything bad about my friend." Your mother sighed and took out a handkerchief, wiping the blood and mud from your cheeks. Oh, sweetie. Alastor, are you okay? She asks him. Yeah, I'm okay. We better go down to the police station and tell them what happened. Alastor, I'm going to drop you off with your mother. Get back home and stay there. We do not need any of the young men that are the fathers of these boys coming after you. You knew all too well what a lynching was, and that it very well could happen. People being angry at Alastor for no reason. The year is 1911, and this is what is common in the South. You swallow hard and nod your head. And so did Alastor. Alastor ran off to go get his mom, and you looked at her. I'm sorry, Mom. I know. I know you just wanted to protect Alastor. I understand. I know, she says, and kisses the top of your head. Let's go to the police station. And you went to the police station explaining to the police what happened. There was cut and bruises on you, and of course the police were uncooperative, saying you shouldn't have protected one of those. And you glared at them, but you kept your mouth shut. You did not need to make the situation worse. Alistair was safe and sound. Luckily, the father of one of the boys was friends with his dad and allowed it and just said, make sure to whip that boy's butt good. Which also is not okay, never beat your kids. And Alistair ended up getting a thrashing when he got home. And it sucked, but it was better than what could have happened. I don't like that girl. Alistair's father says to Alistair's mother. She's nothing but trouble. She is Alistair's friend, and she defended him. Like the boy can't stand up for himself. You know dang well what would have happened if Alistair stood up for himself. He would be. I know he would. Maybe it would be better that way. Alistair hid under his bed, all hiding from the loud noises of his parents fighting and such, and hearing his mother get slapped. I swear, your name, I'm going to become strong enough where you don't have to protect me, strong enough where I can protect you, strong enough where I can protect Mama. No one will ever hurt you or Mama again, I promise, he says to himself, holding his pillow under the bed as he hears his parents continue to fight. It broke his heart, but he was not going to be weak anymore. He was going to become strong and be able to protect you and his mama forever. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this part 2 or part 3. And yes, again, the past was poo, and I felt horrible writing this and reading it. It's like, why does the past have to be shite? Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more of this mini-series, comment below that you want to see more, and I will do my best to do it. If there's anything specific you would like to see, comment that below. I might be doing a time skip where it goes up to where they are older and possibly where Alastor unalives his father, because that's probably going to be his first human victim, but it's also going to start leading to also his interest in other stuff because he is a serial killer in canon, and that is what is going to drive a good part of his Yandere side. So yes, maybe have you have a crush on someone, and Alistair kind of gets rid of them maybe before that. Who knows? Anyways, yes, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more, you know what to do and all that stuff and all that jazz. Yes. And also, I am sorry for anyone that is offended by this. I have the trigger warning at the beginning of the video, so you know what you're getting into, and that's such. So please, I hope you are felt comfortable with this and all that jazz. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. Gav, you are fabulous, wonderful, beautiful, stunning, chef kiss. And I might be commissioning you very, very soon. And thank you, Wicked Brony, for being my second patron. You are fabulous, wonderful, beautiful, all that stuff. Chef kiss as a will. Thank you, Wicked Brony. And yes, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. This is the secret outro, and in this secret outro, it is going to be, if you were in this situation, would you have stood up for Alastor, or would you have tried to de-escalate the situation? And because I know in the heat of the moment, it's you want to do the right thing, but also it could have ended. It could have ended badly if I didn't make the plot work for it. So yes, would you have stand up and thrown rocks, or would you try to de-escalate the situation? I would be. I'm very non-confrontational in real life. Though I would love to throw rocks, I would try to make everything easy and to keep a peaceful matter. Personally, that's how I would naturally react. But I would love to throw the rocks if I had the guts to do it as a child. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.